36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no talking, no gum chewing, no laying down or lounging, no smoking, no drinking, no driving or riding in a vehicle. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that you may be seen on screen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Williams, I'm going to call your matter first. One matter on the docket, but I have 2 tickets. Okay. These are the matters of the people versus Michael Williams. This is U ticket 563-57220. 1 count of narcotics, a drug violation. Okay, hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Make sure it's not. Sorry about that. We had to make sure we had things together. This is the matter of the people versus Michael Williams. This is U ticket 563-57220. 1 count of drugs or narcotics violation. Also calling ticket number P1146558. 1 count open alcohol in a motor vehicle drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Deja Vasquez, stepping in for Attorney Jermaine Warlick on behalf of Mr. Michael Williams, who is present via Zoom.
And Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Michael Williams.
This is the date and time set for a pre-trial in this matter. What is your pleasure, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. Today we're going to ask for adjournment at least 30 days out for Mr. Warlick.
January is pretty booked. So my pre-trial dates are in March. I'm hoping that works. March the 15th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. That will be a final pre-trial at that time. That's what you got. Bond is going to continue at $0 personal in both of these matters. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a great holiday.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, good in the morning. You're welcome. All right. Attorney Fortner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm ready to call your matter so you can get
okay. I'm not trying to give you a hard time, Yana. You know, I got a new phone. I'm trying to figure out how to work this thing, you know. I'm old now. I don't know how to work all these modern devices.
No worries. I'm going to call this matter. This is the matter of the people versus Leah Williams. This is ticket number P1202309. 1 count disorderly conduct. Also calling ticket number X38588048. 1 count no operator's license, multiple license on person. Also count 2 violation of basic speed law, too fast. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yeah, for the record, Michael Fortner on behalf of the defendant in this matter.
And Ms. Williams, can you state the record, please?
Leah Williams.
This is a date and a time set for a pretrial in this particular matter. How are we proceeding today?
Yeah, she's going to maintain her plea of not guilty at this time.
Okay. And so with that, are you asking for a bench or a jury trial in this particular matter?
Your Honor, if you feel comfortable trying it, we'll try it with you. You got an outstanding reputation, so we're gonna trust in justice with you, Your Honor.
All right, let me go out there your client for a moment. Ms. Williams, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, you have counsel that you've been in contact with speaking about your case and about your rights. Is that right?
Yes.
And today he's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of the fact. They will present all the information, any videos, anything like that. And based on all of that information, I will render a decision in accordance with the law. Is that how you want to proceed, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial in both of these matters on the date of April the 18th, 2022. Okay, it's going to be via Zoom. So the same way you're zooming in today, you're going to zoom in on that day. Okay, ma'am? I'm going to set it at 9 a.m. And I'm going to give you your personal bond of $0 is going to continue. Okay, Ms. Williams?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. I do have a question for you, attorney. Do you already have the video cam footage?
No, I have not received anything from the in terms of discovery, so I'm gonna need those things.
And did you present me with the order last time that I signed for you?
I believe we did, Your Honor. I thought that we faxed one over to you, but if you need me to get one hand delivered down there, we can make that happen.
Okay, just give me.
I can't do it till tomorrow though. I'm in trial today. As soon as I hang up from you.
Okay, let me see though. I believe I did receive one from you about this matter. I just want to check and make sure. And then I did receive that. I want to ensure that you actually get the discovery before we get to the trial date so we don't have any issues. So I want to arrange, and your client doesn't necessarily have to be present, but I want to arrange a time in February that you can come on to let me know whether or not you've received discovery.
That'd be great, Your Honor. I appreciate that.
Mid-February, like around the 18th or something like that. Just hold tight. Ms. Williams, I want to ensure that your attorney has all the discovery, so I'm going to bring him back. You can come for that hearing, but I just want to ensure that I'll waive your presence for that hearing if necessary, and your attorney can appear on your behalf. I want to make sure that we have all of the discovery before we proceed to a trial.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to set this for February 16th. I'm going to call it a final pre-trial, just to ensure that you have discovery. February the 16th, and that we can do that at 8:30 a.m. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Will we receive notice? Or should I write that down?
You should write it down. And you know what? If you forget, contact the court, and we'll make sure that you're notified of that date and time. Okay?
Okay. All right, Leah, will you write that down for me? All right, thanks, Your Honor. Always good seeing you.
The date was
February 16th.
And the one in April is?
It's April the 18th, 2022.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
What time on February 16th, Your Honor?
That's right.
What time? 9 o'clock?
8:30 a.m.
All right. All right, thanks, Your Honor.
You're welcome. There's nothing further that can be this hearing.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Wait a minute. Didn't be on the screen.
Attorney Robinson, did you have the opportunity to speak with Paris Wells?
Yes, Paris Wells, the offer is for her to plead to improper place, but she got her insurance a couple days after the ticket. So yeah, I did talk to her.
Did you see the insurance?
I did.
Valid?
Valid. A couple days after the ticket, she came in compliance. That leaves her with her speeding.
The speeding, okay. Let me see what I can do with the speeding.
All righty. And Sylvester Wilson, looks like that'll be a dismissal. His license is valid per the SOS printout.
Okay. Attorney Hart, I'm just waiting on the probation officer to come down here and to give a report.
Okay, great. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Judge Taylor.
Yes.
I'm going to have to leave my home for a in-person hearing very shortly. Do you think Mr. Gillis is going to be in any time soon?
We anticipate him coming in the door soon, but he has another court too, so I can't dictate when he comes back, unfortunately. Sorry.
Okay.
Attorney Davis?
Oh, good morning, Judge. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good, and you? Did you
Okay.
need the offer, or did you? I think the offer is just you're requesting a trial date on this operating while intoxicated, and I can.
So, what about the fact? Where's the original ticket? Have they not found it, and they just want to set it for a trial date?
Yes. I don't think I have. The original ticket. I don't know if they took the original ticket. I will be honest. Can inquire with them and see if they did look at the original ticket.
So there were 3 additional tickets also that I only filed 1 appearance, but I see they attached me to the remaining 3 tickets that he had outside of the OWI.
Yes, he had.
And I don't mind managing those. My only issue is that I am going to be moving into a different, like I'm not gonna be doing this anymore. And my new stuff starts on February 1st. So I'm just wondering if it'd be possible to get a date before that. I don't wanna get myself in a jam. I see your face. Even though I don't see your face.
Let me see. We can figure something out.
And then if not, I'll have someone who be able to be present. But
Does he want to offer on those other tickets?
Yeah, we could do an offer on the other tickets. The biggest concern is the OWI, because if they don't have an original ticket, I'm gonna be asking for it. So we'll see.
Judge Taylor on Harrison.
Let me ask this, Attorney Davis.
Yeah.
You just want to set I know you want the original ticket, but if I do a bench trial on the operating while intoxicated, do you want to try and resolve the other tickets today, or you want to wait and do it all on the same day?
Mr. Williams, what is your pleasure? What's your preference? Do you want to try and resolve everything on the we come back for the OWI, or do you want to try and resolve the other 3 tickets and then just come back?
We can resolve one today.
Okay.
Hold tight.
Would that be okay?
That's fine. And I do have a 1015, but it is virtual, so I'll just, I might just have my laptop set up again.
Let me know if we need to pass your matter for a moment, and I'll be more than happy to pass over for a moment.
Okay, but we'll try and we're waiting on the city attorney to see if we can get an offer on other 3.
That's right.
Okay, perfect.
For my attorney's sake, we could redate this if you.
It's okay.
That's okay. It's 20 tickets, Attorney Davis, just so you know, but we'll resolve them all together.
Okay.
Your Honor, I hate to be annoying. I'm trying not to be annoying.
Okay, I know Mr. Brown, and I wish I could get him to come.
No, Judge, what I was going to say is I gave my telephone number to the officer, and can I just get another date and come back, because I can't, or I can come back I don't know if we can come back later on, but
that's fine. Let me pull him out. Right, so he's either not looking at his screen or he doesn't know how to get out.
Mr. Williams, is that what you're talking about?
Me? You talking about Mr. Williams?
No, Mr. Willingham, I'm trying to get.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll call him right now, Judge. I'm sure he.
Mr. Zachary Williams, can you rejoin that breakout room for me? It's breakout room number 9. There he is. All right. Thank you, Mr. Williams. Mr. Willingham.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
This is the Bank People versus Cameron Willingham. This is ticket number P1055724. One count of entering a vacant dwelling without owner's permission. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, my name is Mark Brown. My P number is 39562. Appearing on behalf of Cameron Willingham, who's present via Zoom. We have no objection to continuing via Zoom, Your Honor.
Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Cameron Willingham.
I know that this is a date and time set for a pre-trial in this particular matter. However, it's come to my attention that counsel needs to select for an in-person hearing and would like to have further discussions with the city attorney about this particular matter. So I'll do an adjournment. We're doing a pre-trial, final pre-trial on February 15th, 2022. That'll be at 8:30 a.m. Personal bond of $0 will continue at this time.
Thank you very much, Judge. Mr. Willingham, I'll call you after we get off.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Same to you.
All right. Go ahead, log off, Mr. Williams. Attorney Hart, and I'll make the decision to you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Did your client complete ARMS, the program he was supposed to complete?
Well, that was the issue, Judge. The probation department recommended ARM. Judge Wagner did not order ARM. Because there was some conflict about that, I ordered a transcript of the sentencing. I've got it right here in front of me. I can read it to you if you want, but he did not order this.
So I can read it myself, Mr. Hart. You have a copy? Oh, great. They have a copy. Hold on a minute.
And actually, I think my client, once I got a copy of the transcript, I gave a copy to my client. I think he was going to forward it to the probation department so they could see that themselves. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Were you speaking to me? Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna call this matter. You ready? This is a matter of the people versus Matthew Walker. This is Z ticket H06677, count 1, operating while visibly impaired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Hart appearing on behalf of Mr. Walker.
And we have probation officer in the courtroom. Can you please state your name for the record? Shantia Tucker on behalf of probation department. This is the date and time set for, I guess, a review in this particular matter. Counsel, why have you called this review?
I'm sorry, Judge, I couldn't hear you.
I said, counsel, this is the date and time set for a, I guess, special review of this matter. What is your request at this time?
My request is to terminate his probation. He was only put on, he was on a 6-month period of probation. He's done everything the court ordered him to do. We're a few days ahead of that, or maybe 2-3 weeks ahead of that. I would ask the court to go ahead and close the matter out.
What are we doing about the program that he was supposed to attend? At least my reading of the transcript says that he was, if that ARM program was too intense, that he was supposed to find something else that was less intense. Did he do that?
No, he didn't, because we checked into the ARM program, and the ARM program is like a whole weekend deal. The judge, my understanding of what Judge Wagner said is because he's already done, he was doing private counseling, which continued after he was put on probation. He wanted him to do the ARM program unless the ARM program was more extensive than a couple of hours. It was. So he didn't do the ARM program, but he completed his other counseling. He's done everything he's supposed to do.
Attorney Hart, that last page, it puts on the transcript, it says the ARM, but if it's too intense to find another program, doesn't it say that on the transcript?
No, it's at, here's what I'm reading, Judge. Maybe we're looking at different parts of the transcript.
I just want to see if I got it right.
I'm up towards the top of page 11. If you have the transcript, the second entry by the court, what I'm going to ask you to do is check out this program. And if it is an intensive 2-day weekend, then I'm not going to make him go through that with all the treatment he's already gone through. If it is something like an hour or 2 on the weekend, then I will go for that, but I'm not going to go through again. Like if it's an 8-hour something, I'm not going to make him do that. So there is no.
Don't go to the last page where he does the terms and conditions, and that's the concern for me. Look to the last page.
Yeah, it says basically the same thing there. Do the ARM, but if the ARM is too long, then you don't have to do the ARM. It doesn't say you have to find another program.
Read it verbatim for me.
If that weekend ARM program, if in fact it's not too long, if it's like 3 hours a day, I think that's more than what's necessary. If it's something like an hour or so a day, then we can do that.
Okay. So, probationer, what do you want to do with this matter?
Well, I would like to make the recommendation that we do have, there's an alcohol highway safety class that is just a day, and we can do that on Zoom and get the certificate the same day.
There's nothing in that transcript, Judge, that says he has to do.
So here's the problem, Mr. Hart. We speak to our orders, right? The judges do. And on the order, I know what it says in the transcript, but on the order, he put attend ARM until medically discharged.
Okay, well, then I'm going to ask the court, I'm going to move the court to amend the order because the order is not consistent with what the judge said.
Mr. Hart, can I ask, what he did, that was what program he was in before he got here that was so intense that maybe that can help me see why he didn't want to do this extra.
We did a substance. It was from Melky and Week Psychological Services. I've got a copy of the report. I don't know all the details of what went into it, but we talked to.
See that, if they were saying it was very intense and he was a part of that, then if it was an intense outpatient program, it sounds like, then that may be sufficient. But I would like to see what took place in that program.
I can email you a copy of the report, but I mean, Judge, even regardless of that, the sentence that was imposed by the sentencing judge did not require him to do anything in addition. You know that because you can see it in the transcript. If the order is in error, then I'm moving to amend the order. But what the judge, we know what the judge said because we've got it in writing. And there's nothing in what the judge said that required him to do any additional counseling. So I'm not sure why. I mean, I don't have any problem sending you the order. I'll be happy to do, I mean, not the order, the evaluation, but I don't understand why that's even necessary because we know what the judge said. So it's really not, and I don't mean any disrespect in saying this, it's really not within your purview now to change what the judge previously said.
I'm not changing it. I guess really my question is, when he looked into the program and then he was given another option by probation, which is their choice. They're on probation to the judge, but the probation officer is there to kind of assist in the process. He didn't attend any of that, and I guess I was just trying to find out why it was that he didn't attend it. You know, drunk driving is very, very serious. This is low from a high DAC. He's only given 6 months probation, which I'm okay with. I believe that some people only need 6 months probation because they learn their how intense it can be and all the sacrifices and the costs and everything like that. But you, as well as me, Mr. Hart, have been on that end where we've seen what drunk driving does and how it devastates people. So when they're asked to do some terms and conditions, or at least look them up and see what's going on, it was too intense. And it sounds like probation officers may have given him an option. Why did he didn't say, I'm not gonna do that option?
Well, they didn't give him an option. They wanted him to do the ARM program.
No, Your Honor, I spoke with him last on his report on 12, that was December 3rd, our last report, telephone report, and he told me about the transcript. I read the transcript and then I called ARM myself and they said they did in fact have a day class that he could attend. So I told him he could do that, or we have the option of alcohol hazard safety, which is with eBay, and they're doing it on Zoom. So I did give him that option. We were supposed to meet again on December 23rd. We just never got a chance to. He said he would get he was going to try to get into that class by me. So I did speak with Mr. Walker on telephone on December 3rd, and he said he was going to try to get into that day class. And I gave him the date. So he could have told me then, but
Judge. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I apologize.
Point out the only reason why I stressed that he did the class because Mr. Walker has been on track. He has been testing. However, in August 13th, he failed to appear. That was his only test since being on probation. So since then, I did think that he should do this one class. Specifically, recommend that they do the victims impact and alcohol hazard safety class. His term was only for 6 months, so I just instructed him to do one or the other, either the ARM day class or the alcohol hazard safety, which is really online.
Judge Wagner specifically said if it's an all-day class, he doesn't have to do it.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this matter to Judge Wagner. I don't want to make the decision on it, and I'm not going to make the decision on it because I wasn't the sitting judge, and that judge is still sitting on a traffic docket. He did the sentencing on it, and since you have to dispute whether or not he meant that, I just, if you don't find response, Attorney Hart. So,
could I ask a question, Judge?
Huh?
Could I ask a question?
Yes.
Yeah. What is the the alcohol highway safety, what is that class? How long does that take?
It's a day class. It's a day class on Zoom.
It's an all-day class?
Well, it's just a couple hours. It's not all day.
Well, that's two different, that's the problem. That's two different things.
Which is what he stated. He said that if it's something like an hour or so, if it's something like an hour or so a day, then we can do that. So that's why I recommended the e-day, the alcohol highway safety, because that's exactly what that is.
Okay, well, that wasn't recommended until, as I understand it, and I'm not trying to make a mountain out of a molehill, Judge, but that wasn't recommended until December 3rd. Okay, is that right?
Well, that's when I got the transcript from Mr. Walker. I read the transcript, and then that's when I called ARMS. They said they do have a day class, but I said that he could either do that, or I said we would accept the alcohol highway safety class, which was more convenient to him because he could do it on his phone on Zoom, and we were gonna go from there. But I never got a chance to meet with him again on December 23rd, where he was supposed to have proof that he completed that.
Judge, here's part of the problem we're going to have. I'm guessing, even if he was willing to, or the court ordered him to, or whatever, take the alcohol, if it's only 2 hours, the alcohol highway safety class, he probably couldn't get in there until well after his probation is due to expire. He shouldn't be penalized with being on probation longer than necessary, given the fact that he wasn't told to take a 2-hour class. He was not told to take a 2-hour class till a week ago.
Mr. Hart, let me tell you something. The fact that he went and got the transcript so that he didn't have to complete something speaks volumes to me.
No, that was me, Judge. That was me. That was it.
You can adjourn this for a minute. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna see if they can take you down there right now. I'll be right back. I'm about to argue with you.
Crippling.
Attorney Robinson?
Okay, I just want to let you know. We're in the middle of a trial, so I'll be down there to release them.
Attorney Robinson?
Okay.
Yes, I'm right here.
I just sent you over some offers, okay?
Okay, I'll go in.
All right.
Excuse me, Madam Clerk, can you place Jacqueline White into a breakout room, please?
Thank you.
Attorney Robinson?
Yes.
I'm gonna wait till Sandy come back in. She's gonna place her in the breakout room, okay, when she comes back, okay?
Okay, and also on Paris Wells, she has her insurance. I don't know if the prosecutor can do a new offer for her speeding ticket.
We'll check.
Okay, we'll ask them. We'll have them come back,
I think he just stepped out in the hall.
okay?
Okay.
All right.
And then Sylvester Wilson, I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but Sylvester Wilson, he has his license, so I don't know if the judge will just handle that.
Okay, she'll let John know, the prosecutor know.
All right. All right, I'll go in. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, shoot.
Attorney Robinson. Oh, she in the first. She in the first. Sandy, can you have Ms. Robinson come out the breakout room?
Okay. For 1 second till I forgot the lady's name. Wells. Okay.
Ms. Robinson. Ms. Robinson. Oh, my God. Okay, Ms. Robinson. The clerk wants you to come back into the courtroom for me.
Madam Clerk, I'm back.
Okay, Attorney Robinson, John is here. You said you wanted to talk to him about something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hi there.
Hey, Ms. Robinson, how you doing this morning?
Oh, good. Always nice to hear you.
Likewise.
Thank you. Sylvester Wilson, the court clerk printed out his SOS. His license is valid now.
Okay. All right.
And then the next item is Paris Wells. She has her insurance. She got it a few days after I did see it. It was I think 3 or 4 days after the ticket. She went and bought her 6-month policy from Allstate.
Okay.
So I was hoping for something good for her on that speeding ticket. You gave her a great offer already. And let's see, who else did I mention? Let me go through. Paris Wells, Aisha, Sylvester, I think, let me go through. Oh. I think that's right. And then, oh, Anita Webb. Okay, that's all I have for now. Just those ones.
Those two? All right, sounds good. I will get those amended.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll go back into the breakout room.
What breakout room you want, Ms. White? Ms. White? She went in already.
Yes.
Can you go into breakout room 4, please?
Yeah. Can you tell me how I can do that?
Okay.
Oh, just push breakout rooms and
yes.
4. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
I was thinking about it.
Okay.
This is a dismissal we just discussed with Robinson and I. Okay. I was also keep the Wells file. I'm doing that.
Here you go.
Oh, you got it?
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Recalling the matter of the people versus Matthew Walker. Z ticket 8066771. One county operating while visibly impaired. Appearances once more for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Hart appearing on behalf of Mr. Walker.
Chantia Tucker on behalf of the probation department. Thank you for giving me a moment so I can run down and have a conversation with Judge Wagner about this matter. What has he completed so far?
He's completed the victims impact bureau. He also completed does his AA once a week. So he completed the AA and followed on this. He used the consequences video. He paid all his costs and he's still testing randomly once a week.
Okay. Has he had any positive testing?
No positive tests here on it, but he did miss test on August 13th.
Okay. Was that the only test that he missed?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Hart, what do you have to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, he's done everything that I in good faith believed he was supposed to do. I will tell you that my client raised the issue of the program with me to begin with. That's why I went ahead and said, you know, basically it was, as I recall in my notes reflected on my file, he didn't have to do it if it was more than a couple of hours, but I didn't want to rely on my own notes. So I went ahead and ordered the transcript. And then when I read the transcript, I told him, no, the judge said he didn't have to do it if it was more than a couple of hours. So if I let him astray, that's on me, not on him. Okay. The long and the short of it is, however, I don't think I let him astray, because in my reading of the transcript, unless the ARM program was less than a couple hours, he wasn't ordered to do it, regardless of what may have been put into the order. So with all of that in mind, and given that he's done everything he was asked to do by Judge Wagner, and given that we're 3 weeks or whatever it is away from the end of his probationary period to begin with, and in light of the new statute that allows him to seek early termination from probation after he's hit the halfway point in his probationary period, I'm going to ask the court to go ahead and terminate the probation.
Mr. Walker, what did you learn from being on probation?
Your Honor, thank you for allowing me to speak. I've learned more than a lot. I've gone to these AA meetings once a week, and that's really been a turning point for me. I've seen where, you know, what other people have gone through, and you know, comparing it to my own experience, and what harm it really could have caused, not only myself but anyone else, you know, on the road or involved. And you know, it's something that I can never allow to happen again. I've really learned a lot. It's really humbled me, learning not only my own experience, but hearing other people's experiences too.
How old are you, Mr. Walker?
I turned 31 in May.
This is your first time getting operating while intoxicated?
Yes, Your Honor. Correct.
All right. Well, I had the opportunity to speak with Judge Wagner. He kind of gave me a little background on his intent when he said what he said. It seems as if you have been in substantial compliance with everything. You paid all your costs and fees. You have attended a majority of the fees as it attended. And with that one class not being done at this point in time, he said to give you the benefit of the doubt, you've at least learned some things from this. And I believe that you have. So at this time, the court is going to close out your probation early. Close it out successfully, as he has been in substantial compliance, paid all costs and fees, done all the terms and conditions of this probation. All right, good luck to you, Mr. Walker. I hope to never see you in this courtroom again for any matters, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. That concludes this hearing. Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Happy holidays, everybody. Take care.
Thank you.
Take care.
Ms. White, are you having some connection issues this morning?
Yes, I am. I'm going back to breakout room 4. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You've been so patient. Thank you.
Also, Ms. White, I need you to remove your hat for me, please.
All right. I didn't even know my video was on. I apologize. Judge. I'm sorry, I had logged back off to get into another meeting and I'm waiting on that one too. Okay.
Attorney Barney,
Yes, Your Honor.
we need your email address in the chat so we can send you the
I
precinct.
put it in the chat, Your Honor.
I didn't get it. Let me see if I have it.
You sure? Because I put it in the chat twice. I just put it in the chat. To everyone, I just click the button to everyone, including the court reporter.
None of us are getting. I don't know why. Okay, let me see. I think I wrote you an email at some point in time.
I'm looking at it now. It says to everyone. I just sent it directly to you, Judge.
No, I didn't get it. I got it last time, but I didn't get it this time. If I had to. Let me see if you get a message from me. Get my message.
Yes, it says hello.
So try and respond to me now.
Pardon me?
Try and respond to me now. It's not coming through for some reason, so I sent you a direct message to see if maybe that activated it or something.
Okay. Why is it not letting me get in? Why is it not letting me in? Judge, I don't know why it's not letting me in.
Okay, just can you tell us what it is so we can send it to you?
It's Barney Law Group PLC at gmail.com. Barney Law Group PLC at gmail.com. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Hello, phone number ending in 9004. What's your name?
Anita Webb.
She was on earlier. She was on earlier. She did check in earlier.
All right, Ms. Webb.
Yes.
What happened to you from earlier? You were on here, you got disconnected by accident?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put you into what's called a breakout room so that attorney can come in there and talk to you about today's case, okay?
I talked to the attorney a few minutes ago.
Okay. All right, put yourself on *6 then.
Pardon me?
Put yourself, press *6 on your phone so you can mute yourself, please.
All right.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, that's on the ticket down.
Yeah, you know, there's a second officer that's mentioned, Officer Fastener. I did reach out to him because something on our email system, but we weren't sure if he's still a DPD or not, so we probably should give him the opportunity to just here make sure he doesn't have a recollection.
You're like, he's a state. He's not a state. He's not a state.
He could be. He doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, no, he does acting. Ah, yeah.
He's DPD?
Yeah, he does, fatal OWI.
Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll see if just in case he gets some documents or
Excuse me, is the court on the record?
No.
Okay, thank you. Madam Clerk, Jacqueline White seems to think that there's a confusion about her tickets, particularly the U ticket. She thinks that it may be some other Jacqueline White. Can I confirm that with you with her birth date or some other way?
What's the ticket number?
It's not on my docket sheet, but it's you. Oh, I have it on the offer. U402-65417.
What's her date of birth?
Pardon me?
What's her date of birth?
6/22/89.
Okay.
It's enter or remain on private property when closed.
Okay. Well, I'll refresh her memory then.
You got it on August 25th, 2017 at approximately 11:35 p.m.
All right, I'll refresh her memory. Maybe.
Attorney Davis, I have an offer for you on this matter.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it does not include the driving one, but I can do the OWI. The offer on the other ticket is if he please to amend the charge of improper plates on no insurance misdemeanor on ticket that happened back in April of this year. All the remaining tickets that concern that will be dismissed.
Okay, so you said a plea to improper plates. Do you know what the ticket number is on that one?
Yep, P11-87900. It's count 2.
Okay, count 2. And then does that include dismissal of 203974-762? 626, because I got 6261 and then I got SP 666-1361. Are any of those included in that?
Yes. Yep. So 136 will be dismissed. The drove while unlicensed, and ticket number 3974676. Both of those counts will be dismissed, and count 1 of the ticket 900 ending in 900.
Okay, I didn't hear you say the one that ends in 761.
That's 4761. Is it 20397?
Yeah. 4761 and 4762.
Those are both being dismissed as well.
Okay, and then the only thing that will be left is Z805-1571.
That's right.
Okay.
It's got bench trial on the 28th of January, if that works for you.
Is he proposing a fine, just a fine for the improper plates?
Yes, I set this.
Okay, right, okay.
I usually do a $200 fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run back in there to him and then I'll come right back.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, thank you.
Your Honor, this is Jerome Barney. Can you put me in the chat with my client?
Yes, I can.
I'm not the chat, excuse me.
I know what you mean.
I need a breakout room. Breakout room, yes.
There you go, Mr. Barney.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're all set, Judge, on everybody whenever the court's ready.
Okay. Okay, so you had Ms. Webb, right? You had Jacqueline White. You had Paris Wells. And you had Sylvester Wilson.
Yes, and Aisha Wilson.
Okay. All right. All your matters. Mr. Wilson, Sylvester Wilson?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna call your matter first. You ready? All right. This is the matter of the people versus Sylvester Wilson. This is ticket number P1143622. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Sylvester Wilson, P63181. Sir, please state your name.
Sylvester Wilson.
Judge, Mr. Wilson is in compliance. I would move to dismiss.
At this time, the court has a recommendation for dismissal without prejudice. You have your valid license. Make sure, Mr. Wilson, that you always have your valid license on you at all times, okay? Especially when you're driving.
Yes.
Okay, you're all set, sir. That concludes this hearing.
Thank you very much. Have a pleasant holiday.
You're welcome. Same to you, sir. Ms. Paris Wells, if you can sit still for a moment, I'm gonna call your matter now.
Okay.
These are the matters of the people versus Paris Wells. This is ticket number 718071. No insurance. Case number SP 1174. Ready?
Yes.
SP 11744757, count 1, speeding 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Also calling case number 207180701. This is a state ticket that will be a part of the dismissal. Roadway divided into 2 or more marked lanes, cover lanes restriction. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Ms. Paris Wells. Ms. Wells, please state your name.
Paris Wells.
And Judge, it's my understanding that, no, it is not my understanding. Ms. Wells would like to plead responsible per the offer and everything would be dismissed. That's an amendment to blockading. We would stipulate to the face of the ticket.
Thank you. Ms. Wells, can you please raise your right hand? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And she's informing me that you want to take advantage of the offer today?
Yes.
All right. So reading from the face of the ticket, that on the date of March the 10th of 2021, in the area of Oakman Boulevard and Rosa Park in the city of Detroit, Ms. Paris Wells was driving at that time a Ford vehicle and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Robinson?
Satisfied, Judge.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Judge.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge responsible on the amended charge of blockading on ticket number SP 117475771 and dismiss the remaining 2 counts in this matter. Ms. Wells, this is a civil infraction, so there's already a fine that's put into place for $175. I'm going to try and give you some time to be able to pay that. So I'm going to make it due no later than February the 16th of 2022, okay?
Can you give me the date one more time? I'm sorry.
February 16th, 2022.
February 16th, 2022. 175, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. We just missed your other 2 tickets with this today, so this is the only one that you had, okay?
Okay.
So the bench trial is canceled then. It was a scheduled bench trial for April the 13th. You don't need to come back for that. We took care of everything today.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ms. Wells.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Same to you. Thank you. Have a good day. Anita Webb, can you press *6 on your phone? *6, Ms. Webb. How about Ms. Wilson? Aisha Wilson?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. All right. There we go. The people versus, is it Aisha?
Yes.
Aisha Wilson? This is 1 count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Miss Aisha Wilson. Ma'am, please state your name.
Aisha Wilson.
Judge, Ms. Wilson would like to plead guilty per the recommendation.
Is that right, Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, man. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with that plea today?
Yes.
Ms. Wilson, I want to take your attention back to the day of October the 17th of 2020. Were you in the area of Auto Drive and Retirement in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you put over by the police?
Yes.
And was your driver's license suspended at that time you were driving?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Robinson?
Satisfied, Judge.
And the court is satisfied as well with the accepted plea to the amended charge of improper plea. Ms. Wilson, I see that there was a civil infraction and was a part of this ticket as well. You paid the cost and fines on that?
Yes.
All right. With that, I'm going to waive the cost and fines on this ticket there. So that's going to be $0 on that. If you have any reinstatement fees, you're welcome. If you have any reinstatement fees, you are going to have to pay those. I can't waive those. Those are $45. Typically, it would just be one for this ticket. You want to check and make sure probably tomorrow sometime and see if you have any other costs and fees, okay?
Thank you so much.
Very welcome, Ms. Wilson. You have a good day, okay?
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ms. White, and I see you, Ms. Davis. I'm going to bring him out the room in a moment.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. White, Jacqueline White.
Unmute.
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you. Yes, can you put your picture back up, please? You activate your video.
Yes. Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Good, thanks. I'm going to call your case now, okay?
All righty.
All right. You ready? This is the matter of the people versus Jacqueline White. This is case number P1193400. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. One count defective or missing equipment. Also calling ticket number U40265417. One count enter or remain on private property when closed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Miss Jacqueline White. Ma'am, please state your name.
Jacqueline White.
And Judge, at this time, Miss White is requesting a bench trial.
Okay. If that's right, Miss White, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, put your hand down. Ms. White, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
I will not be pleading guilty, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you did say that. It's a bench trial. So sorry, I go into autopilot sometimes. It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial in this particular matter. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of the facts. Is that how you want to proceed today, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what that ticket is for.
It's okay, and that's why you're able to have a bench trial, okay? And so,
okay.
It has looked up the date and the birth date, and so that's okay. You can have a bench trial and see if the officer shows up and if they're able to recollect what this was all about, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna set this matter for a bench trial. It won't be until April the 18th of 2022. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. It's gonna be via Zoom, so the same way you came on today, that's gonna be the same way you come on that day. Did you also want me to put the ticket P1193400 for trial as well, Attorney Robinson?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Both of those matters will be heard on that date at that time. 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond $0 personal on both of those matters.
Your Honor, could you repeat the date and the time for me again?
I sure will. April the 18th. Okay. And that's going to be at 9 a.m. via Zoom.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then we'll send you a reminder. Okay. But good to put it in your phone so you can know about it. Okay.
Yep. Sure did.
All right. If there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great day. Happy holidays.
Same to you as well. Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Miss Anita Webb. Miss Anita Webb. *6. *6 on your phone. Miss Webb.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
I couldn't hear you. My phone was breaking up.
I understand, ma'am. I'm gonna call your matter now, okay?
Okay.
Attorney Robinson, I'm gonna call 2 tickets that are in default. One of the tickets is a part of this. I'll pull that other one out of default as well, since it's all part of the same thing.
Thank you.
This is the People versus Anita Webb. This is ticket number P11215557. One count leave scene of an accident, property damage. Also calling tickets in default. Case number SP11315585. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Miss Anita.
Hold on, Miss Webb. You gotta let Miss Robinson talk first, okay? And then I'll ask for your name, okay?
Okay.
All right, start again, Attorney Robinson.
All right, thank you, Judge. Sarah Robinson for Miss Anita Webb.
All right, Miss Webb, can you state your name for the record, please?
Anita Webb.
This is the date and time set for a pretrial, I believe. How are we proceeding?
Miss Webb is requesting a bench trial.
Okay. Ms. Webb, can you raise your right hand for me?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Ms. Webb, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And she's informing me that you want to have a bench trial in this matter. That's a trial before myself as the trier and the finder of fact. Is that how you want to proceed?
Yes.
Okay, now Ms. Webb, this trial is going to be a bench trial. It's going to be via Zoom. I need you to find out and figure out how to be able for me to see your picture, because I'm going to have to see you on the actual day of the trial. But the trial is not gonna, until April the 18th, 2022.
Let me write April the 18th, 2022.
9 a.m.
9 o'clock.
It's going to be via Zoom, so you're going to have to figure out how to zoom in that day so I can see you, so that we can have this trial time, okay? I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay. If there's nothing further, then this hearing.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Happy holiday.
You too. You have a happy holiday as well, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll see you on April the 18th.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ms. Robinson, I think that wraps you up. You can hold tight, though, if you would like to, or if you have someplace else you need to sign off.
Okay, Judge, no, I will, if that's it, I will go. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Attorney Robinson.
Bye.
Both of you are ready on your matters, Attorney Davis and Attorney Barney?
I'm ready. My client is ready to proceed with the offer. We'll take advantage of the offer. So what happened? He didn't, what was his issue with not wanting to deal with the OWI, just setting for the bench trial?
It's another officer on it that they had that they wanted to reach out to see if they had the ticket. So on the bench trial, they will be able to resolve it.
All right.
We're ready, Your Honor.
I know your client has signed off for some reason, so I'll handle Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, can you put your picture up, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. All right. You ready? These are the matters of the people versus Zachary Williams. This is case number 397476. One count, no operator's license on person. One count, no insurance. Also calling ticket number P666136. One count, drove while unlicensed. Ticket number P1187900. One count, drove while license suspended. Repeat offender. One count, no insurance listed. Also calling Z ticket 8051571. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tanisha Davis appearing on behalf of Mr. Zachary Williams, who's also appearing via Zoom by consent.
And Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Zachary Williams.
This is the date and time set for a pretrial on these matters. I would like to handle the Z ticket first, if that's okay, Attorney Davis.
That is fine, Judge.
It's my understanding that you would like a not guilty plea to be entered and for this matter to be set for a bench trial.
That is correct.
Mr. Williams, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to your attorney in private today about your case and about your rights. Is that correct?
Yes.
And she's informing me on this Z ticket ended in 571 that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of the facts based on the information that I will be presented with. Is that how you want to proceed, Mr. Williams, on that matter?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of January the 28th, 2022. So that should accommodate the attorney being able to return briefly to handle this matter.
You said January 28th, Judge?
Yes, is that an okay date for you?
Could it be an afternoon? I have 2 hearings on the 28th. One of them is a pretty big hearing in front of Judge Glendenning in Circuit Court. If you got to put it out, Judge, just put it out.
January 24th, how does that look for you, Attorney Davis?
That looks fine.
Okay, we'll do it January the 24th.
Okay.
9 p.m.
Okay.
Bond is going to be set at $0 personal on that matter. Okay, sir?
Okay.
All right. Now moving on to the.
No, I was just saying thank you on that one.
Welcome. No problem. Now moving on to the rest of the tickets. Sir, you're still under oath. It's my understanding that you want to take a plea on those particular matters. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Did you have an opportunity to speak with your attorney about your case, those cases, and about your rights today?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
A deal, I believe.
Yeah, I threaten you. Let's get to that.
Oh, no threat. No threat.
No threat or anything, okay, right?
Right.
There's just been the promise, right, that you were going to plead to a lesser charge, correct?
Correct.
All right. Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today on these counts, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, you want to move forward, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay, on the date of April the 19th of 2021, were you in the area of West Grand Boulevard and Milford Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have any car insurance on it?
I believe so, yes. No.
Clarify.
No.
Clarify. You did not have.
I did not have car insurance.
Okay.
Satisfied, Attorney Davis?
Yes, satisfied, Judge.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, there is. It was my understanding, Judge, that the original charge was no insurance and that the reduced charge would be a plea to improper place with the dismissal of 3 tickets ending in 1361, 4761, 4762, Judge.
And I'm dismissing one additional one that's a state matter. So that ticket is going to be dismissed as well.
Correct.
So, yep. So I am going to amend this matter and accept the plea to the amended charge of improper place. I'm going to dismiss those remaining counts. Count 1 of the ticket ending in 900, ticket number 397476 in its entirety, counts 1 and 2, and ticket number P666136, count 1 of that matter. It's only 1 count on that ticket. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Mr. Williams, I am going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200, but I'll give you 60 days to pay. Will that be enough time, sir?
Yes. Perfect time.
Okay. All right. So I'll have this due no later than February the 16th of 2022. That's $200.
Okay.
But we'll see you back on January the 24th for your bench trial on that matter. Okay. On the operating case. Okay.
Where do I pay it? Online?
You can pay it online, or you can physically come down to 36th District Court as well. So you can do either one. You can go on 36districtcourt.org and pay. You may have some reinstatement fees too as well, Mr. Williams, even though we dismiss tickets. Sometimes there are fees that you need to pay to the Secretary of State's office, but through our court. So they'll tell you if you have any fees to pay for those as well, okay?
Judge, and just for clarification, if he pays online, is he paying on the ticket that is SP1187900?
That's correct. That is the ticket that he will be paying.
Okay, Mr. Williams, I'll provide you with that information.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing.
Thank you, Judge. I'll see you on the 24th. Happy holidays and a happy new year.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Right. Bye, Mr. Williams.
Bye.
Mr. Watson, you can unmute yourself.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. We're going to call your matter now, okay?
Yes.
This is a matter of the people versus Robert Christopher Watson, Z ticket 808244. 1 count of operating while visibly impaired. Appearances for the record, starting with an attorney, please. Attorney Barney. Attorney Barney.
He was this on here.
I know he was, Mr. Watson. He may be having some internet connection, so just hold tight. He's going to sign back on, okay?
Okay.
Hold tight, Mr. Watson. I'm gonna put you on mute for a moment and we're gonna wait for your attorney to sign back on, okay?
Okay.
I'll put the court on mute too. Yes, Mr. Watson?
Yes, my attorney said his computer died.
I figured that's what happened. So
Okay.
we can hold tight, okay, Mr. Watson? Are you okay with just hold tight? We'll sentence you today and get it out the way. We just gotta wait until he plugs in his computer.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that.
All right, no problem.
Attorney Barney, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, we can hear you too. I was at the park recalling this matter because I don't know when you came off. I'll recall it. Case number Z808244. One count of operating while visibly impaired. This is the matter of the people versus Robert Watson. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
This is Jerome Barney, P28321, representing Mr. Robert Watson, who's present, and we agree that this matter can be held pursuant to Zoom. Is that correct, Mr. Watson?
Yes, sir.
And Mr.
Your Honor,
Watson, please take the name for the record, please.
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
It's okay. What's your name, sir?
Robert Watson.
Thank you. Continue, counsel.
Your Honor, we've had an opportunity to review the summary of substance abuse assessment report.
We can't hear you. You got to be facing towards the camera for this.
I'm sorry. We've had an opportunity to review the assessment report. There is one matter that we need to bring to the court's attention. On the second page, where it says that he has a teenage daughter, he does not have a teenage daughter.
Second page, it says he has a teenage daughter. Okay. All right.
Otherwise, Your Honor, there are no other additions, deletions, or corrections to bring to the court's attention.
Does he not have any children at all at this time then?
Mr. Watson, no children?
Yes. Yes, I have a son. It's not a daughter.
Oh, it's a son, not a daughter?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we'll make sure to make that correction for you, sir. Okay, is there anything else?
Not this time, Your Honor.
Anything you want to say on behalf of your client at this time?
Your Honor, my client is a good friend of a good friend. He's worked diligently. He has a substance abuse problem. He recognizes that he has that problem, and he's looking forward to the supervision and treatment so that he can address that problem, Your Honor. Is that correct, Mr. Watson? Mr. Watson?
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? What is the statement I made to the court?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Watson, this is your opportunity to tell me what you want me to hear before I impose my sentencing. So go ahead, sir.
As far as my substance, I have been working on it. I've been clean since the incident on the 11th. I have been going to AA classes twice a week, Mondays and Fridays, 8:30 to 9:30, with Serenity at Peace in Southfield. And it's been working out for me. At the beginning, I was bouncing around with different meetings or whatever, but the one I found now is I can kind of relate, because it's more, I can relate better. The first ones, it was more like heavy drug addictions. So this one is more, I can relate to the people that's in the group because we kind of all had the same background and stuff like this. So I'm fine with the one I'm with now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that since this incident that you've already begun to take some classes. I'm going to continue with at this time. It is going to be the order of the court that you be placed on 12 months of probation with the following conditions: no drugs or alcohol. You're going to have to submit to random urinalysis testing at an outside agency. Attend and complete an alcohol safety education class. Attend and complete the MAD Victim Impact Panel. It says attend and be discharged in writing from an outpatient substance abuse treatment program. Do you think that's necessary, Attorney Barney?
No, Your Honor.
What I'm going to do, Mr. Watson, is I'm going to strike that from this at this time. However, if you test positive, I'm going to make you attend an outpatient substance abuse program. Okay, treatment program?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And it says continue with AA meetings. It says once a week. I'm gonna put twice a week though. It seems like twice a week has been working for you and you seem comfortable with that. So I'm gonna amend that to twice a week. And you're going to have to pay $35 per month in supervision costs. I'm going to assess a fine in the amount of $240 today. You're going to have crime victim fee in the amount of $75. You're going to have to pay a JSMD fee of $50. These two I cannot waive, and a 36 court fee in the amount of $50. All this information will be provided to you from probation services, and so you will have a copy of it and have determined your probation to be complete. Like I said, if you test positive on one of your random screens, then I will make you attend, and I'll make sure I put it in the order. Then you'll have to attend an outpatient substance abuse. As long as you don't drop positive for anything, I'll make sure that you don't have to do that condition, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else you need to order at this time, Mr. Watson, that you think will be helpful to continue on the right path?
As far as my driving privileges, as far as me going back and forth to work, how do that work?
The Secretary of State's office has to do with that license, and so I can't do anything with the license after you have one of these type of convictions. You just have to wait the time and follow their guidelines in order to be able to drive again. So that's something I can't.
Okay.
Your Honor, he has checked with Secretary of State, and he will go back there and check with them. Is that correct, Mr. Watson?
Yes.
All right, I'm not going to order anything additional. I'm sorry. I know you want to get back and forth to work, but that's something that they manage. So you can let them know what the orders of the court are, and that may be able to assist you in the process of possibly getting some type of temporary situation. Okay.
Okay.
If there's nothing further, that does conclude this matter. Mr. Watson, I do need you to call the probation officer. Do you need the number for them again to call? You're gonna have to tell them that I did put you on probation today.
Is that the same number from before?
Yep, the 965-3414.
Yes, I got it.
but call them and let them know that I placed you on probation today, and I'll fill out the order and get that over to you. Okay, Mr. Watson, you look very nice today. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor, and happy holidays.
Same to you. There's nothing further that is here. Thank you, Mr. Watson.
Thank you. Happy holiday.
Thank you. Same to you.
I can leave now?
Yes, you can, Mr. Watson. You're all set. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.